Hi, I'm Santana, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly hold a ball python. This is the first thing not to do. You never want to put a ball python around your neck because they can constrict into a ball and they can strangle you. In order to pick up a ball python, you want to make sure you're grabbing them directly behind the neck but far enough back so they can't turn and strike at you. Although Lance is a very nice snake and he's never bitten us before, it's possible for them to bite you if they're in a bad mood or if they're in a shed. So as you can see, my hand is far enough back from his neck to where he has a space to check out what's going on before I pick him up. Some ball pythons also don't like really strong smells, such as perfume or strong deodorants, so you don't want to spray that around them or while you're handling them. This is also something you don't want to do. As you can see, Lance is wrapped around my leg right now, and he's slowly making his way to the ground because he thinks he's going to escape. This is something you don't want to do because on the ground there could be pesticides, or there could be sprays, or there could be food, or there could be something that is very harmful for ball pythons to ingest. And so in order to protect them from getting sick, we're not going to let Lance crawl into the ground or any further down my leg. You also want to ensure that you do not let unsupervised children hold them or play with them, because children can easily be strangled or hurt or struck by ball pythons. They're not really kid friendly, and it is important to make sure that if a child is around a ball python or in its presence, that they are being highly supervised. It is also very unsafe to keep a ball python in the presence of small animals like rodents or really small dogs, things that you would keep around your house, because if they were to get with a small animal, they could potentially eat the small animal, and then you would no longer have your small animal. You need to keep in mind that they're cold-blooded animals who cannot produce their own heat. This means they need to be in temperatures between 75 and 92 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent them from getting illnesses such as an upper respiratory infection. While you're playing with your ball python, it's very important to keep your body language calm. If you are nervous, your snake is also going to be nervous, and that's going to translate into his or her actions. If your snake is ever in an S-shaped position from their head to down the middle of their back, this means you do not need to touch them. This is their striking position, and more than likely, they're going to hit at you. It's important to remember that while you have your ball python, the more time you spend with it, the better off your ball python will be. If you only play with your ball python once in a blue moon, it's not going to be very responsive, nor is it going to be very friendly. It's very important to remember that ball pythons are not domesticated animals, and just like a dog or a cat, the more time you spend with them, the friendlier they're going to become. Ball pythons are wonderful pets, and they can be great companion animals for people that cannot have animals that shed. Ball pythons can live from 10 to 15 years, and if they are properly taken care of, many ball pythons live longer than that. It's important to always remember to never handle your ball python nervous, and to make sure that they are always properly taken care of and handled in the right surroundings. If you follow these simple guidelines that I have laid out for you, you and your ball python will live a long, healthy, and happy life together.